What a beautiful day. We have Yellowlegs on the beach. I couldn't believe our good fortune this trip out with the birds. Here we're coming up on the Bruce Reactor, having a look around here. Once in a while I've seen birds there. Here we're driving along Miramichi Bay, keeping our eyes peeled for wildlife all along the way. Sunset's coming. What a beautiful evening. I think we get the best sunsets in the world right here in Southampton. It's fabulous. People come from all around the world to see these. So beautiful. Friend of mine here on the beach, Pat, taking some pictures. Going to great lengths to get the shots that he wants. Fabulous. I always love being by the water. It's just so much fun. It's nice and cool too, really. Sunset's really getting interesting now. I'm running around from one place to the other with the 40 to 150 getting my shots. It's working out really good for me here. This is a 30-second exposure that I did. Can't really get a bad shot here. I mean, it's fabulous. I had heard that in Horseshoe Bay there was a Greater Yellowlegs. I didn't know that there'd be two of them. The deer, that was totally a bonus. I could not believe I'm seeing deer. Again, a bunch of cormorants. I like them, but a lot of people don't like them. Merganser, wow, beautiful little duck. A heron, the ever-present seagull, but I was playing with my red dot sight. I just wanted to see what I could do with it. This is the lighthouse on Chantry Island. It's a very interesting place here. A couple of swans in front of the lighthouse. I don't know how many times I drove this road one way and the other, but it's not that long. And it's a very enjoyable drive, that's for sure. So peaceful. Now, if you're enjoying the video, please give me a thumbs up or two because that really helps. Here's the swans. Now, the video on the swans is kind of interesting, but I think the Greater Yellowlegs was probably the highlight of the trip for me. Here you see one of them running around. There's the other one on the right. Just a wonderful time to be here. Heron is coming in, I think. It's nice and warm with the sun shining down on me. You can see the birds off in the distance. I'm using the 150 with the 2x converter on there. I am so excited to see these Greater Yellowlegs here. Here's a little red-winged blackbird singing. I'm set up by the side of the water here with my 300mm. Looking around for birds, and there is what I'm looking for. That's the Greater Yellowlegs that I'd heard about. I'm shooting a little video here. Mary's going to slow this down in post-production. These fellas are really set up for where they live. They got the long legs to keep them out of the water and a long beak so they can access their food. It's not a bad life, but the only thing is I think the larger birds could take them out. Like osprey could take this guy out, or an eagle certainly could. I was really enjoying watching this fella walking around. There was actually two of them here, and they're so humorous to watch him strutting around. I thought it was just great. I don't have a video head or anything. I'm using a gimbal. I'm doing my best to keep it steady, but it's not very easy. Olympus just updated the video focusing just yesterday, I think. I just downloaded the new firmware, so we'll see if that focuses better on them now. Look at this little guy taking a bath. I was so delighted, I just couldn't believe it. Ever since I shot that barred owl, I never thought I'd have any fun again, but this is just great too. I mean, it's totally different. Watching him take a bath and then shake the water off, preen his feathers. The two of them are walking around. It's almost like they're looking at each other. I thought that was kind of fun, like the one sharp bird and the one sort of a reflection in the mirror. But wow, this was such a good trip. And seeing as we're staying in the van, it's not all that expensive. I just have to pay for the gas. Here we go. Wow. Oh, there he's gone. Wow, that was great. The seagulls are fighting a little bit here, I guess. That's pretty wild. Now we get the best sunsets. I think the best sunsets in the world. I'm sure I heard that somewhere in Southampton. It's just glorious. There's the little lighthouse there. You've seen that in so many of my photographs in the past. But I'm running around with the 40 to 150. Here I'm shooting with a wider lens, getting the whole harbor in. Just fantastic. I love the waves here. It's so peaceful and quiet. Really a beautiful place to be in. It's nice and cool with the breeze off the water. I know it's just sky, clouds, and water, but I think it's beautiful. The bird flapping along there. I'm sure enjoying my time here. Sometimes I tell myself just stop worrying about taking pictures and just enjoy being here, because it really is a wonderful place to be. Little HDR image there with the little branch. Wow, look at this little fella here. Beautiful birds. Saw this heron coming in for a landing in the morning early, and my favorite shot ever of a killdeer is this one on the wing. It's nice and sharp. I'm really happy that I got that. This little golden bird singing its heart out. Wow. And these guys here, I have no idea. These are like cliff swallows, and it was really nice to get shots of them. Again, the red-winged blackbird. One of my friends, Alex, says the red-winged blackbird is his favorite bird.